Okay, good evening. Round three, and I have yet another one from Judy over at pepperlover.com. This is a red Fatali. I'm just going to peel off the label here and pop off what little bit of stem there is. Put those off to the side. So, cut it open and we'll see what's going on with this one. This one smells a little bit warmer than the other two. But only way to find out is to eat it. I'm going to, of course, take some seeds, so splice time. Alright. On the other side of the seed removal procedures for the red Fatali. Here is the results of my efforts. Smells good. Almost a cherry-like aroma on this one. So let's see how the heat is and the taste. Slow building tang and sweetness, not as straight hitting. Definitely cherry hints. He's picking up, drooling a lot already. Her face is flushing it. This one's pretty warm. Ooh, sweating from this one already. So this one's got a good heat to it. I can feel it down in the esophagus behind my sternum here. Glow happening on the lips, but it's going back to the tongue. It gets worse as it goes down into the throat. Whole top of the tongue has got a nice sheet of warmth happening. Eyebrows are sweating. The upper lip, got some sinus drainage going on. Whole tongue is starting to build now. It's I'm getting the hot flash in the face from this one too, and drool factory is kicking into full force. It had a slow building, moderate sweetness, not as sweet as the chocolate devil's tongue, but it kind of built in little sweet, a little tang, and then the capsaicin kind of took hold, and I could feel it building, but it had the cherry apple-like hints in the neighborhood of the Caribbean red habanero flavor-wise. For anybody who's ever had that one, it's kind of similar to that. A little bit more succulent, not quite as much snap, a little bit thinner walled than the Caribbean red, which tends to be like a regular habanero and juicy. This one was a little bit thinner, kind of more naga-like. So more in line with the Fatali, with a really, really thin, easily chewed, almost aerated texture to the flesh. Tongue is got a good crackling happen all around, underside and up. And throat, about at the same, maybe a little bit more of a burn with the throat. You can feel it down in the chest a lot more now, and it's reached its peak and is on the decline at this point. But still, I would say habanero-ish heat, perhaps a little bit more or less, depending on which pepper you get. But yeah, dying down a little bit. It has sweat and a little bit of face warmth remain, but it's slowly making its way down and just kind of leaving a good set of prickling sensations in the mouth, roof of the mouth, tongue, lips, and a little bit in the throat. But It's on the far side of the mountain, so to say. Yeah, that was a good one. Not too sweet. Had a little bit of the bitterness from the capsaicin that the others haven't had so far, but that's that. Not all of them are going to taste exactly the same. So, yeah, it was a cool pod, though. Yeah, we're on the far side of the mountain, so to say, with the burn. A little crackling of embers happening on the tongue, a little bit in the throat. Roof of the mouth and lips are still there, but a little bit less so now. And a little bit of warmth right in here, but it's not gagging. So yeah, that was a pretty good pod. Not the sweetest one, but it had a good essential flavor and texture. And yeah, that would be a great one to cook with. So thank you, Judy, for sending me this. And thanks for watching, guys. I will come back at you again with another one soon. Bye-bye.